Big Z Reviews. Renfield is a new action, slightly horror-ish comedy from director Chris McKay. And I enjoyed it, but I didn't really love it necessarily.
My boss, he's different.
You can't get him out of your head.
No.
I need your assistance.
I'm coming, Master! Oh, you feel like he could destroy you with the snap of his fingers.
Wouldn't even need to snap.
So this was based on a comic from Robert Kirkman, and it mainly stars Nicholas Hoult as Renfield and Nicolas Cage as Dracula, and then along with the other story comes in with Awkwafina as this random cop in an evil town that's being ruled over by Ben Schwartz's mom, and I think that's the part that I didn't love about this film, is the whole idea of Renfield, and he has to eat the bugs, and he kind of becomes a super powered being, and he's going to these support groups for narcissists, for abusive relationships, and he's while he's there, he's trying to get help with how to talk back to Dracula, because he's recovering after nearly being burned to death. So he, at the same time he went there, while he's there, he's all the people they talk about, their horrible spouse or whatever, he goes and he kidnaps them and feeds them to Dracula, essentially. And Dracula, Nicolas Cage, that is Nicolas Cageist, and he wants, a bus full of cheerleaders or a bunch of nuns. He doesn't want all the slops he's been giving him. And that's, the main drama of the film. And all that stuff is really kind of fun and interesting. But I think that, and it's over the top, and it should be over the top. But then you get into the police department stuff with Awkwafina. And Awkwafina is Awkwafina. She is the character she always plays in every single movie she's ever been in. And that's fine. But, it feels so out of place. Because, in this world, it's almost like a John Wick world where the mobsters completely own the police, but the guy Ben Schwartz, he's driving drunk, or he crashes through a DUI checkpoint and is tossing bags of coke at Awkwafina as he runs away, and and they just kind of let him go. And, of course, then after that, to get revenge on her, he had a whole bunch of people come to kill her. And that's when Nicholas Hoult, saves the day by chopping people up. And I think it's kind of funny that when you see that, he's, demolishing people, and, she doesn't even seem that surprised by it. There's a bit of, there's, an otherworldliness of this. And I could like it, but at the same time, they try to bring in, the realness stuff, and it feels out of place, and I just don't know where my footing is, There's obviously in the world with Dracula, but in everything else, it doesn't seem that elevated of a world. But then, you have the whole mobster stuff is just so over the top that it's tough to place it, I have trouble with it. But at the same time, it's a fun film, and I really like Nicholas Hoult, and Cage is great, and there's a lot of fun stuff in here, and there's a lot of blood, but at the same time, the action is a little bit there's a little bit of shaky cam, hiding stuff, but it's fine. There's a lot of gore and stuff, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it, It's kind of film that I would recommend, but probably not in theaters. But I think I might even still get an 8 out of 10 or something like that. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.